Now, surely by now, TJ have to know this is not making any sense. This is no way to live. It's okay for Jaguar because Jaguar is used to it living on the road. But TJ is coming from a stable environment. She said she was in an apartment for 11 years with Naisha. So this is all new to her. Living from pillar to post, bouncing around, hotel to motel, and now to the Waffle House. What the hell is this woman doing hanging out in the Waffle House? Is she sitting right there and going to sleep? And if so, I don't think they're going to allow her to sleep overnight, all night long, sitting there sleeping. Is she ordering like coffee so she can be there? If you don't order nothing, they're going to put you out of the Waffle House. I don't know what's going on. Is she ordering maybe a donut and a coffee, and that's going to last her throughout the night? She take one sip every 5 minutes, one sip every 10 minutes for it to last a couple of hours until the morning. I don't know, folks. Drop it in the comment section. Tell me why this woman is in the Waffle House, hanging out like if she lived there. But that's where she was yesterday when she made the video. So here is DJ in the Waffle House, stating her case, feeling sorry for herself. Let's take a listen.
Hey, what up? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Put the one in the chat, it ain't. I don't know. What up, y'all? I'm not close. Hi, y'all. Today has been a day. Hey, girl, hey. Hey. Today has been a day. Today has been a day. So, I figured let me come in and talk to my room and my supporters, right? I guess I should be the first to tell y'all. Yep, I'm in the same place because I am having room. I don't have a room. Nope. I thought some stuff was going to come through, but it didn't, so I'm still sitting at the Waffle House. Maybe I should tell y'all first. Y'all hear it first. I talked to Sean on coffee. Don't know if that was the best decision for me. But I realized that people are really up out here on this YouTube street, on this red app. I've been confused about a lot of things, a lot of choices. My mind is just a mess. We both going live. Yeah. Coffee with Sean. Yeah, I don't think that was a good idea. Yeah. I don't think that was a good idea. I think I'm learning how to I'm surviving. I am surviving. Like y'all will survive, right? And everybody said, why you just sing it on your own channel and talk to your people? And honestly, I'm just embarrassed. I'm just embarrassed. I don't even know what to do with myself. I'm just trusting too many people. Seeing the behavior that Jag is displaying. Wow, I don't even know. Yeah, he did play nice. I don't know. She lining me up. Dude, do you regret everything? I don't regret everything. I just regret not loving me enough, right? That's what I regret. Not loving me enough, not having the courage to love me enough. I'm working on the transparency, right? And to come on here and you have people in the chat saying you're lying, this is a scam, you better. I'm mad at you. Do you know how many women have called me today just yelling at me, screaming at me?
Is she washing up in the Waffle House? And if so, is it a good wash up? Is she smelling at this point? I don't know, folks. But this is not a plan, TJ. This is not a plan. It's best you go into a homeless shelter if you're going to live out a Waffle House. You sitting there hoping for somebody to send you donations so you can check into a motel or a hotel. This is not a plan, my dear. You got to do something with your life. You 40 already and you living out a hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. I'm sorry, folks, for digressing, but that just remind me of Rapper's Delight. That one-liner, hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. Hey, listen, it took me back to my old school days, okay? Boom, boom. Hey, a hip, hop, a hippity, hip, hip, a hoppy, you don't stop. Hey, I'm sorry for those of you who can't relate to Rapper's Delight. All right, that was my jam back in the day. Anyway, I digress. Let me get back to this video. And you got a check coming in every month. Every month you got a check. So there's no reason to be living out of the Waffle House. This cannot be a plan. Is this mental issues that TJ is dealing with, folks? Drop it in the comment section. Let me know. Or maybe she's waiting for Jaguar to say, come on back, come on home, I'll take you back. I feel sorry for you. I'll take you back. Staple Singers, honey. Staple Singers. Y'all remember that jam? Listen, these one-liners are reminding me of old school jam, okay? Back in the day, honey. The Staple Singers with Mavis Staple, Papa Staple, and the rest of the gang. Honey, that was my jam. Yes, I got a lot of jams. Anyway, let's get back to this video. Not after all that was said, I don't think Jaguar at this point is going to take her back because she got now all these mods and subscribers and people in her ear. She got Queen Tulsa who can't stand TJ. I'm sure she got a lot to say if Jaguar is even thinking of taking her back. And the other people who she is now friendly with, her mods, they got a lot to say about TJ even coming back to Jaguar. Because according to Queen Tulsa, Jaguar is their queen. And I'll tell you, I don't know, TJ, you better be looking at a hotel, motel, Holiday Inn, going back to New Mexico or something. But don't look for Jaguar to take you back anytime soon. Or maybe I could be wrong, because Jaguar don't give a damn. If she wants you, she wants you. She don't care what nobody else say. So I don't know. We don't know how this is going to end up for TJ. But what I do know, the Waffle House is not a plan. So now this morning, that was yesterday. This morning now, she put out another video where she has checked into a what? A hotel or a motel. And now she is feeling like pity poor boy, all gloomy and sad. And I say, girl, wipe your face. Because ain't nobody feeling sad for you and sorry for you. Not with all the stuff that you done did. And I think everybody knows my sore spot. I did not have an issue with TJ until I learned that she left her 17-year-old daughter behind. I think that's why she insisted that she didn't want her family in this mess and she don't want her kids being dragged into it, because then the public would have found out that she left a 17-year-old underage child behind to go chase some pee way across another state, 9 hours, 8 or 9 hours away. Who does that? Where they do that at? So yeah, that's my issue with TJ, that she left that young child behind and she never went back for her. Now she can't even afford to take care of herself. So how is she going to now bring her? I don't understand TJ at all. I think it's maybe, this is allegedly, she could be going through mental illness also for all the trauma that she went through in the past, and maybe she never dealt with it properly. And now it's coming back to haunt her. This could be some type of mental illness that this woman is suffering. When you examine all the things that she has been doing since she met Jaguar. This, it's very unusual behavior she is exhibiting. So now, this morning she put out a video. And in this video, she is now saddened. She's in some hotel or motel. Maybe some motel, Motel 6, Motel 8. But there's some one consolation. At least she's got a shelter. Yesterday, she was just sitting there, I guess, taking her little naps in the Waffle House. And now she's got a shelter. So big up, big up, big up to all the people who sent her money to get a hotel room. So what y'all gonna do? Do that every day? Because every day she gonna need a shelter. It's not a one-time thing, honey. Shelter is something that's day to day. So y'all gonna take your hard-earned money, dig into your pocket, dig deep, take milk out of the baby's mouth, pampers away from the babies, and shelter from your own children to send this woman money so she can have shelter. She done ran through all the money that people sent her for months, hotel to motel to Holiday Inn, and now she wants more money. So what? Is she our child? TJ, you want to be adopted by the public? Is that what you're saying? We should adopt you and send you money for food and lodging and clothing. And notice you got your hair done, you got your hair did. Is that where this money is going at? Or did you do your hair yourself? Because rumor have it that you've been trying to put these locks back in your hair unsuccessfully. That's what Jaguar said. And you said that you've been trying to glue it back in and sew it back in and doing all kinds of stuff, but the locks just keep dropping out. So what did you do? Did you go to the hairdresser and get these locks put in? Or it looks like if you cut out some of the locks and push your hair all the way back, is that what it did? Kind of fix it up somewhat? I don't know, girl, but it looks like if you were spending the money wisely. That's why you keep running out of money. Because you're not spending these funds wisely. I'm looking at your hair. You got a new hairdo. Did you do that yourself? I don't know. It looks like if you cut out some of them locks and you wanted to save your hair, that's what you said a couple of days ago. Now it looks like some of the locks are gone. Your hair is all brushed back. And look, you put it up in one. Either you did it or the hairdresser did it. But if the hairdresser did it, honey, that's not where the funds was going to be going or should have been going. You should have checked into a hotel room with the money that you spent for the hairdresser. If that's what you did with the money, maybe that's why you hold up in the Waffle House, because you don't spend the last on your hair. Appearance, I guess, is better. I don't know. So yesterday, she said she spoke to Sean in coffee. The coffee lounge, you guys know. And I'm telling you guys, some people just looking for punishment. Didn't that young man cuss her out the other day? And when I was doing my live, I chimed in and I was telling her a few choice words because I didn't like the way she treated her 17-year-old daughter. So as Sean Evie was cussing her, I was chiming in and I was just piggybacking off of him, because I wanted to tell this woman a thing or two for the longest time since I found out that she left her 17-year-old behind, baby girl, to go chase after Jaguar P. So she said she called him in the coffee lounge yesterday. And I said to myself, lady, you have no type of pride or shame or nothing, because this man cussed you from the rooter to the tutor the other day. Shamed you. Anybody would have ran and go under a rock out of shame, but not TJ. She went back for punishment, honey. So I wonder how that go. How did that go for you? How did it go for you, TJ? Did he have to cuss you out again and send you running again, send you packing? My God, this woman have no type of shame. Girl, what kind of background you came from that you don't have no type of shame? So she keeps saying it wasn't a good idea. She didn't think it was a good idea to call him. You think? When are you going to get it through your thick head that this man don't even want to hear your voice? He don't even want you to call him and speak to him. He does not want to hear from you, period. He dislikes you to that degree. And yet you're going to call him and then you say, oh, I don't think it was such a good idea. No, honey. Look, let me just break it down to you in simple terms. Don't call. Just 2 words. Don't call. He's going to embarrass you every single time. Or maybe you don't mind being embarrassed. I don't know what kind of background you came from when you were on substance abuse. Because sometimes people do the darnest things to get their fix of drugs, but then when they think about it years later, they think about where the drug took them to a dark place. And once you get into those dark places, you lose your pride and your dignity. But it does not mean you should stay there. You can always pull yourself up and demand respect going forward. But TJ refuses to demand respect. She just keeps putting herself in a situation where this man is going to constantly disrespect her. And it's like if she doesn't care. All she wants is that fix. And that fix right now is a hotel room. And she's going to go through the trauma and the drama and the disrespect just to get a hotel room. Is this the kind of life you want, TJ? Now, seriously speaking, woman to woman, we can talk, all right? This is your big sis talking to you now. Is this the life you want? Is this how you see yourself? You have children to think of. Is this what you want them to see? That their mother is groveling and being disrespected time and time again by this man who is much younger than her, could be your son. Or maybe not your son. Maybe that's a stretch. All right? But you gotta pull it together, my dear. Pull it together. Get yourself together. Start your life over. Stop begging when it's not really necessary for you to beg at this point. Get yourself in a shelter and start your life over. It's not the end of the world if you check into a shelter. A lot of people do it to get a fresh start. But this feeling sorry for yourself and woe is me. Oh, you acting like if we are your responsibility, that we supposed to take care of you. Now you are adopted. At this point, the whole world has adopted TJ. And TJ, if she needs money, all she got to do is pick up the phone or show her face on YouTube and everybody's going to send, cash app. She got spoiled with this cash app that Jaguar was getting and sharing with her. Now she thinks she can do it on her own because she's the biggest con artist out there in her mind. All right? But no, honey, nobody's that stupid to be sending you money. Once in a while, people are going to feel sorry for you and say, okay, TJ needs to get off the street for the night. But guess what? It's not going to happen every day. People got bills to pay. Guess what? People go out there and work and pay their bills, even if they got to flip burgers. So there's nothing wrong with your 2 hands and legs that you can't go flip a burger or two. All right? Just like how the people who flipping burgers send you their hard-earned money, you can go do the same thing. Stop. It's not becoming. It looks very, very undignified. In other words, teacher, what I'm trying to tell you, in case you haven't heard it, girl, people sick and tired of you begging. Period. So this morning she put out a video. To Be Brave is the name of the video. And she's thanking everybody who cash app her. And I'm saying, girl, you are really good with this scamming that you're doing. Okay? I've never seen another person on YouTube who is a content creator go through this begging like her and Jaguar. And I have to be honest and throw Queen Tulsa in the mix because she does a fair amount of begging also. It's so embarrassing because content creators do get donations if what they are putting out the people like. You know, somebody may say, okay, this is really good content. I'm enjoying it. I'm entertained. Let me send them a few dollars. This person, let me send him or her a few dollars to support the channel. But to outright get out there and beg people for money, and then Jaguar likes to cuss the people out if she not getting enough money. And now TJ is on her live this morning just looking like pity poor boy saying thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to do some sobbing, shedding some tears. And I said, girl, dry your eyes. I ain't buying it. I'm not buying it because I know how good she is when she gets ready to act. We saw with the white truck when she said she was going to Tennessee with this strange man that she met up with. And she went through it. Had poor Sean everywhere experiencing anxiety because he was so worried something was going to happen to her. For her to play with somebody's emotions like that and just made a big ha the next day out of it. I was just kidding, that kind of thing. I said, girl, you are a good actress because you even had me believing that was legit. I thought she was going to get on that truck with a stranger going to Tennessee. And then she said, it didn't come through. and then made light of it. I said, girl, you are not going to pull that over a lot of people's eye the next time. So now that she looked like if she really need help and she's in a hotel room or motel room just saying thank you to everybody who sent her cash app, I said, so what you going to do tomorrow? You got enough money for today or maybe a couple of days. What you going to do for next week? You're going to do the same thing, come up with another storyline, why you need money? Girl, let me tell you, you good. I should join you in this begging. This begging thing really can be profitable. You know, you can make some good money. I heard of a case where a lot of these beggars, well, it's more than one cases, a lot of these beggars make good money, thousands of dollars every week. I think now that TJ have learned the ropes of the internet, instead of begging on the street, she is taking the begging off the street into your own living rooms on the internet, on these YouTube channels. She has taken the, you see the beggars on the street all the time. Well, she don't have to go on the street. Now she got a new hustle. Instead of doing it on the street, she's doing it on the internet. But I'm going to tell you guys the honest truth. What I see here with TJ, she's a professional beggar. Professional beggars get out there every single day. They put on the dingiest and old clothes with holes in it, and they look so sad and so unkept. People give them money. And those are the people in the afternoon. They ride into the suburbs, got the best cars, paying big mortgages with the money that you give them. That's what I see TJ's doing here. She hold up in a Waffle House like if she ain't got no type of place to go. People send her donations, right? She acting like if the donations they sent her, the money they sent her, is a one-time deal. Oh, y'all only sent me enough money to pay for one night. Send some more. Other people send her some more money. In the meantime, she's collecting thousands and she's stacking those dollars away. All right? And at the end of the year, she got maybe $100,000 of your hard-earned money. That's what professional beggars do. They're richer than you and me put together. That's what I see this woman is doing. So no, you don't get no sympathy from me. It's not that my heart is hard. It's just that I know what you're doing. You don't want to go into a shelter because then people are going to say, well, we don't have to donate anymore because she got lodging, food, and clothes. And once those three things are satisfied, she don't need us anymore. So she's not going to check into a shelter because she wants the donations to keep coming. She wants the hard-earned money that people should be buying their kids, their Pampers and formula and all of that, the babies with. That hard-earned money, she wants that money to keep rolling in. So she and Jaguar are not checking into a shelter. Not anytime soon. I know how this works, Miss DJ, in case you don't know. I know how it works. Guys, drop your comments in the comment section. I'm over and out. Don't forget to hit the like bell, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so as yet, and I'll see you all on the next one. Thank you for watching.